Hi, this is Russell Longcore from portableonlinebusiness.com. We at portableonlinebusiness.com can show you how to have a home-based business you operate out of the comfort of your own home or from anywhere else on the planet that you can get an internet connection. And the reason I'm coming to you today is that I want to talk to you about the idea of retirement investment. You may have been clicking through and looking around in Google search engines and clicked on the word retirement investment, and that's where I'm coming from today. Because, well, let me give you an example. Over the weekend, there was a great article posted at the New York Times online, and the title of the article was it was in their money section, and the article title was "For Retirees, a $1 million illusion." That's not good. I'll put the label, or I'm sorry, I'll put the link to this below this article in the text so that you can see it. But it basically says, I'll give you some quotes from this. I'll pull some quotes from it. But it says $1 million ain't what it used to be. That people that are going into retirement right now, if you had $1 million, it might not last you until you die. Let me give you a couple of quotes from this. Quote, a typical 65-year-old couple with $1 million in tax-free municipal bonds wants to retire. They plan to withdraw 4% of their savings a year, a common rule of thumb drawdown, which would be $40,000 a year. But under current conditions, if they spend that $40,000 a year, adjusted for inflation, there is a 72% probability that they will run through their bond portfolio before they die. Now that's if they lived for their whole lifetime, the whole rest of their life. And here's what the life expectancies are talked about in here. And it says this: with rising life expectancies, many people will have a lot of time. The average 65-year-old woman today can be expected to live to 86, a man to 84. So 1 out of 10 people who are 65 today will live past age 95, according to projections from the Social Security Administration. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: if you get to 65 and you live a completely healthy life for the next 20 years till you get to 80, 84, 85, 86, and then you just lay down one night and don't wake up the next morning, which is a great way to go. That's the way my dad went. But if you did that, you'd probably run out of money. And if you know anything about your retirement investments and any kind of investments, you know that municipal bonds they used to be the safest of the safe havens for investments. Most of the time they were tax-free. Most of the time they threw off 3-4% a year, sometimes more. And they were just the safest place to be if you were looking for total safety and wealth preservation as your goals to be an investor. That was the place that you wanted to be. But now the New York Times, from their research and from the people that they have quoted here, are saying that even $1 million in munis is not enough. You'll probably run through it before you get out. And that's only if you take out 4% a year. See, here's the way it used to be. You built up a big retirement portfolio, like in this situation, let's say $1 million, and then you planned to take out 4 or 5% a year, which was equivalent to the interest or the rate of return that you were getting from your investment portfolio. And that was fine. So you basically would be able to live off the interest and never touch the principal. Doesn't work like that anymore. Bond yields are extraordinarily low right now, under 1% in many cases. Savings accounts at banks, 0.25%, 0.1%, sometimes no percent. The yields in stocks are wildly volatile, and if you're looking for safety, that's not the place to be because you'll lose your ass there too. So there's a problem. There's a huge problem about retirement investment, and it's going to affect the baby boomers first, and that's us. I am going to be 60 in August. I will be a baby boomer along with y'all. Now, the baby boomers are the people that were born between 1946 and 1964. And there were 76 million babies born during that period of time, that 19 years. And as of 2011, 10,000 people a day are turning 65. And so my time's coming soon. Here's the problem, is the baby boomers have no more time. We have no more time. There's no time to go back. If you had an investment portfolio that crashed and you lost a bunch of your investment assets and you just watched them just vanish, you don't have any more time to go back and earn them again. What are you going to do? All of the plans that you and your spouse made for a comfortable retirement, all the savings, all the investing, all of the sacrifices that you made, what are you going to do? See, you're out of time. And so that strikes fear into the hearts of many baby boomers right now, looking at a retirement, and that's figuring that you actually did something. There are an awful lot of baby boomers that have never saved or have not saved enough, or are just thinking, well, I'll just try to live on Social Security. Well, Social Security is okay, but Social Security is bankrupt, folks. As soon as the baby boomers started turning 65 at 10,000 a day, if you look at the government's own figures, the Social Security Administration is bankrupt. It is paying out more money than it's taken in every year. That's just the way it is, and it can't be sustained. So what do you do? What do you do if your investment portfolio lost a bunch of its assets and you're a baby boomer and you got no more time? Do you go back out into the workforce and get a job, a menial service job? You could do that if you didn't have anything else that you could do. What do you do? What if your health doesn't allow you to go back out into the workforce and get a job again? Now what do you do? Who's going to take care of you when the money runs out? Well, I got good news for you today, because at portableonlinebusiness.com, we show retirees just like you how to have a home-based business that you can run from home or any place else. You can go to the grandchildren's house with a laptop. You can run it. You can be a snowbird and go to Arizona or Florida or Texas in the wintertime, or some other country, and with your laptop you can run your business. You can run it from anywhere that you can get an internet connection. And what I want to tell you about in this, and actually I'll point you to something at our website, is the principle of equivalent assets. And that basically is this. We can't, maybe you could make enough money with us to just replace all the assets that you'd lost, and that would be wonderful, but let's be realistic about this. If you lost $250,000 of assets, it's a very, 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 very small number of people that are going to be that much successful that could actually replace those kind of assets. But you can have a business that throws off a monthly income that's equivalent to having those kind of assets invested in something. It doesn't take a very big business to throw off $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and you can do that from the comfort of your own home. So let me bring this to a close. I want you to do this for me. I want you to go to www.portableonlinebusiness.com. You'll see the link right below this video. And when you get there, you'll see the top of the page, and it'll show a bunch of words, and below it will show a computer with money flying out of it. And what I want you to do is to look in all those different words, and I want you to click on the word retirees, and go to that page and read what we have there, and read about the exciting concept of the law of equivalent assets. We can help you in your retirement and with your retirement investments. So portableonlinebusiness.com, click on retirees. I look forward to talking with you very soon. Leave me your email address and your name, and let's talk very soon. Thanks. Good luck.